My oldest memories of my father are back when I was 4 to 5 years old, going to hockey practice at 4 o'clock in the morning. Back then, the early ice was given to the youngest children. I think of that now and really understand that defined my relationship with my father. My priorities were his priorities. I always looked forward to being a father, and in my 20s became a big brother for 7 years to a young boy to help him deal without having a father. He was struggling at school, he was struggling in his social environment. However, he became an accomplished student, an outstanding son to his mother, and a watchful brother to his sister. So when it was time for me to become a father, I was extremely excited. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned, but they seldom do. Our son was born 4 months early at 1 pound 14 ounces with only a 1% chance of survival. It was a month before I could even touch him. And I remember that touch just like it was yesterday. He was so tiny. And when he reached his hand up to mine, his hand was so small, but his fingers were perfectly formed. His nails were absolutely perfect. When he reached up, he grabbed the nail bed of my left pinky. That's how small he was. That moment and the balance of the 4 months in the hospital, watching my wife tend to my son, inspired me to make every moment a special one for him and to make every excuse to be with him instead of why I could not be. We lost 3 children between our son and our daughter early in my wife's pregnancies. Again, I found more inspiration in trying to be the best father that I could from my wife as she spent 9 months bedridden to make sure that we did not lose another child. I have a special father moment many times a day with my son and my daughter, but the best one that I can remember is similar to both children. It's the night feedings, just home from the hospital, able to sit in a chair in the middle of the night and just hold on to them while they lie on my chest just after falling asleep when they had their meal. At that moment, life is truly wonderful.